choosing my pieces for tonight, I noticed that they all have an autobiographical feel to them, and that's why I write. I write to make sense of my own experiences, and I perform it because, one, it's cathartic for me, and it's cathartic for people who have experienced similar things, but also because I think it's really important for other people to hear people's stories, especially if it's about something they haven't experienced. And I think especially during the time that's happening at the moment, I think a lot of us are very divided politically, and anything you can do to just re-establish a bit of empathy for other people is just a winner in my book. So this next piece is called Shopping. She walks into my store with her parent or auntie or foster parent. She tells me that she needs a dress long enough to cover up the scars on her arms, and I feel the biggest tug in my heart because it's her 18th birthday and she wants to feel special. And I have to be the one to tell her, I'm sorry, but we don't have anything that fits you. And it's only when you look into the eyes of someone you've lessoned that you realise how messed up this world actually is. And I know that this shop is not the right shop for her, because the shop I work for prioritises outer over inner. Would rather see a collection of adolescent girls aspire to be beauty bloggers instead of trying to change the world. The shop I work for has no winner, because it will lead you to believe you need the things we offer when you really don't. And I can't help but think, no one should have to go through this. How do you begin to convince someone that she is going to grow up to shake cities when all they have to compare that statement with are the four walls of their bedroom while listening to walls from downstairs? How do you tell someone that she's so much more than background noise? That she's beautiful in her own way? And as she leans forward and pulls away, a strand of my hair stuck in my lip gloss and says, I'm sorry, but I'd hate it if no one told me. All I can think is that she is the most alive person I've seen all day. When it comes to me, I've learned that strength will develop where you need it to. But what if I'm worried that in her case it's too late? And why, when I finish my shift and I see them at the bus stop empty-handed and defeated, do I feel my heart break? It's only when I fail to meet them both in the eye that I can't help but think, what have I done on my part to reinforce this mentality? Then the questions roll in from awkward points in my life, from every boy who's told me that I'm pretty for a gay girl, and every girl who's slut-shamed her friends in front of me. At what point did I make you feel like that was an okay thing to say? So let me say now what I didn't say then, okay? My ears are not a welcome home for your words, and I'm not okay with this patriarchy, and I don't want to hear what you have to say. It's been a few years since that day now, and I'm still trying to scrub off the tarnish of social conditioning from my skin. And every time I panic over my appearance or censor my thoughts, because apparently to me it's taboo to leave the house wishing you had worn more makeup, I realise some things leave a residue too thick to be washed away by regular showers and the odd positive affirmation. And I know there is way more work to be done here than what appears on the surface. So instead of using each other as competitors, let's keep each other empowered. Thank you.